Hello everyone. What you see right there is a Mercury 9. It's almost done.
Hi.
Yeah, Bibi's got to come say hi, don't you? Bibi, you're not on camera. Come over here. Over here. Let's move this. So there's room for Bibi. There. Come on over here.
Look.
Up here. Now watch. We can't knock anything off here, okay? This is fragile things. What we've got here, though, is Mercury 9 done. It's sitting on its base. I'm going to do a little painting on the base, and I'm going to mount the stand-up. And Bibi's got Belle. Okay, Bibi, a little to the left, if you want to do that. I want to show everyone how the Mercury 9 looks. Okay? Now, that's not gloss black paint. That is all-clad metallic steel. It's a nice dark paint. And then the silver is magnesium. The gold is half gold, it's about 3/4 gold and a little bit of steel. The steel darkens it quite a bit easily. And the engine bells are copper. All alkali paints. I like how they go on. I painted this thing literally 15 minutes ago. My hands are on it. They dry super fast. I'm about to go clear coat it and then start removing all the mask. Okay? And Bibi, what have you got in your hands there?
Snow White and Belle.
Snow White and Belle? You want to show everyone both of them? You want to talk about them?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, over to the right a little bit so everyone can see them. So Bibi moves, not the figures. Put them right about right where my hand is. Okay? Now we're going to make them real big and tell everyone what's up with Belle and Snow White. Just like I did with my rocket. Oh, you took them off camera, kid. So who's Belle and who's Snow White?
They're princesses.
They're princesses?
And I can't find their Prince Charming.
You can't find their Prince Charming?
They're boys.
They're boys? Do boys run off a lot?
No. Prince Charming are boys.
Oh, okay. Alright, Bibi. I'm going to stop the camera now because I got work to do. Okay?
What's that? Why do you put that off?
Why do I put that off?
Yeah.
Okay. This goes with the rocket ship. It holds the rocket ship.
What's that tape called?
That's to me a masking tape. It's how I did the paint job. I masked it up and see, here's the leftover masking tape.
It's dirty.
It's dirty. It's used. Alright?
Are you going to put that in the trash can?
Yes, I'm going to put it in the trash can in a few minutes.
As
soon as we're done with this. Okay? Alright, well anyhow, Bibi, I'm going to shut this down because I got to get to work. Okay?
What?
Yeah.
I want to talk about Tomo.
We can do that in a minute, okay? Let me stop this. Okay, what you want to say about Tomo?
When Tomo is asleep, she goes the right spot, do not bother someone, and she looks like she's dead in the closet.
Mm-hmm. That's why Tomo goes in the closet. He doesn't want to be bothered.
And I saw his ear.
You saw his ear?
Yeah.
Okay.
And why are cats cats?
Why are cats cats?
Yeah.
Because they're fuzzy with pointy ears and pink noses.
And yesterday, you took a bath.
Yesterday? Only yesterday.
No. Sunday take a bath and you take him a bath and she was all furry.
Yep, that's what happens.
And why do you get them all furry like that?
Because they come that way.
Not Tomo.
Oh, Tomo is very furry.
Casey don't like shower, right?
No, Casey don't like shower. Casey don't like much of anything.
She just likes to pee on the floor.
That's why she's in the peaceful room.
And I don't like that to smell.
Exactly. Alright, say goodbye to everyone, Bibi.
Bye.
Alright, folks, we are working on the base of the Mercury 9. The Tamiya Handy Drill, I cannot tell you how much I use this thing when I'm doing lighting on a model. That drill bit, I don't know if you can see how long it is. I got a ruler here someplace. I can tell you how long that drill bit is. It is 3/4 of an inch long. It is drilling through a 1/4 inch of cured spackle. I mean, the spackle was laid down 3 weeks ago. And a 1/4 inch of cabinet grade plywood. Yes, the Tomodachi handy drill is doing that. This is a 1mm drill bit. Now, I have not laid out where everything is going just yet, because if I have time, I've got 6 days left in the contest. 7 days. If I've got time, I'm going to put a little frame frontage of a warehouse right here. So these holes I'm drilling right here are worthless if I put the warehouse here. But that's okay, because they're so small, I could cover them up and have a heartbeat with some ground effect stuff. So I'm not really worried about that in the least bit. These are position lights for the runway. That's what I'm drilling. I've already drilled the taxi lights down the center of the runway. Sounds like the batteries are starting to get a little weak on this drill. This thing does not eat batteries, which is even more amazing to me. It just doesn't. I've already drilled all the holes down the center. I've already drilled the holes on this side. I'm going to drill some warning holes over here. I have to lay out where my street lights are going. That's going to be a fuel tank. This is the fueling station, so I'm going to put the fuel tank right next to the fueling station. If I can, I'm going to put some pipes on it. Okay. And I think I'm going to put some more of this strip styrene right here and glue this down to the strip styrene, glue the strip styrene down to the base. That's one thing that bothers me is I noticed some of this was peeling up where the Elmer's glue is not holding it down anymore. I shouldn't say Elmer's, PVA glue. Okay. Then it's just one little area. For the most part, I could probably pick the whole base up with this sheet. But anyhow, just want to let you guys know, yes, I'm drilling all these holes with the Tomodachi handy drill. It just works a lot better than doing it by hand. No way I do this with pin vise. These holes are so small, I wouldn't want to do it with a regular drill either. A Dremel would work, but the Dremel's going to spin this bit far too fast for wooden plastic. I mean, you can see this thing does make short work of it. And it just goes right in there. It's a little champion at drilling these things. So you hit a bad spot in the wood. Because I said it's a little champion, and now all of a sudden it goes, wait a minute, no. There it went. Happy thought is I can see every single one of these holes from the underside in that plywood. So I know where they are on the underside. I've already test fitted the fiber optics that fit through there perfectly. This is a 1.12mm drill bit, and I'm putting in 1mm fiber. So I know it's going to work just fine. One more of these, then I have to do some more layout design. And then I can start actually rigging some of this stuff. Yeah, I got to do a little bit layout here. This has got to go. This gets primered tonight. I'm going to go spray that with some primer so I can smooth out all the rough edges on it. And I'm going to put a piece of sheet styrene there. I need to put a gate over here so you have access to the Mercury 9, which means more of the sheet styrene. Cutting more of these circles out, half drives. So I've got more work ahead of me. Sorry giving you guys the belly shot there. Big belly. Anyhow, too many beaver nuggets. Just kidding. Or am I? You'll never know. But anyhow, getting back to this, I'm going to put a helipad over here. My original specs called for it over here, but I put the runway over too far. And the runway's bigger than I planned on. So helipads are going to go here. I'm going to figure out what helicopter I'm building tonight. I'm only going to get one in here. If I do go with Cobras, I'll get two. But I'm either thinking putting an Osprey or a Sea King. Blackhawk Sea King, whatever the Marine version is. Yeah, I could put a Blackhawk there, but if I go with the Osprey or the Sea King, this is only going to have one helipad. If I go with a pair of Cobras, I can get 2 in there. Okay? Here's an M1 A1 tank. You see I've got my lanes set up just about right. Here's an artillery piece in scale. So I know I got things set up right. I think I'm going to use the tank as a switch. Put a little magnet in the bottom of him, and then when you put him in the right spot, the lights kick on. When you put him out of the right spot, they kick off. I think that'll work really cool. So I have to work that out before I build the roadway over here. I have to get that wired in, because I want to put the tank on the roadway blocking the gate to turn the lights on, and put him off to the side to turn the lights. Turn the lights on when he's on the roadway, turn the lights off when he's to the side. Okay, I know that's the main point of view is going to be over here. This is the back side of the diorama. But I can't figure out how to put the roadway in over here because this stuff has to go here. And it wouldn't make sense to be over here. It would make more sense that the entrance gate is across from the command center, which sits here. Here's my silhouette I cut out of the command center, so I know just how big the command center is going to be. Okay? So I know the command center is going to sit right about right there. Alright? With a radar tower right here. Big old radar tower. I don't know if the little buildings will fit here or not. I can go find out. But I got to get this planned out, and I need to build a little hut for right there, so I'll have some guardsmen who can stand by the hut, and a little tiny gate. So I have access gate, and then fence this all off. I got plenty of photo etch fencing for that, so that's not an issue. So I'll be back in a little bit once I get some of these things figured out and let you guys see what I've done. Laying the fiber optic out on this runway is going to be easy. Building the C-130, that's the last thing I do, so if I get it done, it gets in. If I don't get it done, it doesn't get in. Because that's going to be the most time-consuming thing I have left. Mercury 9 is done. Command center, I just got to finish peeling off and put the shutters on, and she's done. So these things can get mounted up on here fairly quickly. We're near the end of this. The diorama stage, this part always goes real quick. So let me quit rambling and get busy, because I got stuff to do.